Scorpio, hi. Welcome to your reading. I'm reading for the energy of the total lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is happening here in the northern hemisphere, November 8th, which is tomorrow from the day I'm reading. This eclipse is in conjunction with Uranus. We've got a lot of energy in the mix for great changes to happen. So let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. I had to take about a week off. I was traveling for a bit. So I apologize for not having the zodiac up earlier, but I had my own little vision quest that I had to go on myself. So for Scorpio, what can we tell Scorpio for this current energy, please? And please know that these readings are timeless. I know it doesn't make sense, but it is the way that we perceive time here on Earth is not the same as the truth of universal time is a spiral, so we always circle back. We always come back to energy experiences. So if you click on this message and it is not November, it's not anywhere near the eclipse, but you're resonating with the message, it can be even years from now. If you're resonating with the messages are for you. So for Scorpio. Whoa, Scorpio. First one I'm seeing that flipped over is trapped. Okay. We have movement. And what I'm getting from this, Scorpio, is that within your life and life experiences, there has been change. Energy has been moving. A lot of great changes have already occurred for you. And every now and then you come into maybe a moment of slow down period, a time to reassess, integrate. And that's when you begin to feel trapped. But truly, it is during those times of the void or the slowdown period that the universe has been asking you to stop, smell the roses, see the beauty in life and the beauty in the messages and the lessons that you are learning currently. This has everything to do with choices, the choices that you make, Scorpio, and what energy is behind those choices that you're making. Especially when you're in this trapped energy. I'm getting you may feel like pushing the panic button because I'm just going to give an example. Maybe this has to do with money, your earning of money, and there's been a nice flow and it's moving in and you're receiving and it's a beautiful experience finding your manifestations actually coming to fruition until they stop, until it halts. And that's when you begin to feel stuck and trapped. We're going to dive deeper into the Scorpio, but what I'm getting here is that that's when it's key. It's important. What do you do at that point when no money is coming in and you start to feel stuck and trapped in your current energy? Are you going to push the panic button and do something that is outside of your character, outside of your true intended path that you are aware of, and maybe just go and take any random job, put yourself back into an old situation? That is what you want to be mindful about, Scorpio, is what choices, what energy is behind the choices that you make. Is it lack? Is it fear? If so, you want to stay still and sit on that. It is not a time to make that decision. We only make those decisions, Scorpio. I mean, it's advisable to only make great big decisions for yourself when you feel it in your heart and your gut, and there is no question. There is no, weighing out the pros and cons. It is a yes or it is a no, and that's it. That's following how you feel, your spidey senses even. Ooh, let's get into this deeper, shall we? For Scorpio. I'm going to ask now because I have not been on YouTube for a little while. I see that some of my subscribers have dropped off. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you're not subscribed, could you please subscribe? That will really truly help me, help the channel grow, and help get the messages out to more and more people who may need to hear these messages. The more we can help each other through these intense times of change, the better. All right, so for Scorpio, let's keep going here. What's going on with Scorpio and the movement? I'm also hearing it is time for you to make a move. Maybe you had stayed in a safe space for a while, and it's time to let your beauty shine, your beautiful soul shine. Yet you may still feel stuck and trapped in an energy. It will be opening up one way or the other for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, we have patience. I was kind of feeling that. Scorpio, you're ready for things to move forward, and it's not happening quite yet. Be patient with that. There are certain things that you're meant to learn and see through this part of the journey. Let's keep going here with beauty. It is a beautiful process. And remember, we're in a spiral of time. Okay. Scorpio, this has something to do with your home, your foundation, your achievements. This does have to do with the work that you put out into the world here. And it does not necessarily have to be an occupation, Scorpio. This could be, you know, family. If you're a parent, that is work, right? But it's a labor of love, typically. For most people, it is. So this is coming up with beauty. What I'm getting with this is that it's been hard for you to see the beauty of a situation currently. Things may have kind of become unhinged and disruptive within the community, home, family, life, and work that you put out there. This is also with your accomplishments and your achievements. It's made it difficult to see the beauty in everything that is unfolding right now. But trust me when I say there is a lot of beauty in what is happening. It will reveal itself. Be patient. Be patient. This will be moving quite fast. Very soon. And whenever I see this card trapped, it is the crow, the messenger, the raven. I feel like you're still trapped in your own mind at times, Scorpio. Yeah. All right. There's another thing that I'm getting, Scorpio, is that the beauty of you, of your soul's essence, of what it is that you are here to put out into the world as far as what work you do. You're confused right now as to how to execute that, because I don't think you're seeing all of your light, all of your essence and the beautiful. It not only brings healing to others when your heart is open, assisting in bringing your family or community back together. You need to see the beautiful aspects of the disruption that is going on. It is actually bringing up all of the darkness, all of the falseness, in order for that to clear, in order for us all to be able to see the true beauty and essence within it. It does have you feeling trapped, though. You're feeling like you're going backwards. And I did just shoot a video. I did not post it yet, but about why sometimes we feel like we're going backwards or stuck or trapped is our perception. Actually, I did a little diagram, Scorpio. Our perception of time. We perceive time as a straight linear line. And when we come across certain challenges or obstacles, that feels like a setback. It feels like I'm going backwards or I'm set back, when truly that's not the truth. Time is really a spiral, excuse me, a spiral. And as we spiral around, we hit these markers, these points. This line is just one aspect of life. So we get challenged, we learn, we grow, we evolve, we keep spiraling around. The next challenge, again, we're not going backwards, we're expanding, we're growing. The spiral represents the expansion and the wisdom and the growth. So each time we find ourselves in a similar situation or with a similar type of life lesson, it is not because we didn't learn it the first time. There's layers to it. The spiral also resembles the peeling away the layers of the onion, the layers of our past, our programming, our conditioning. So we're still unlayering as we spiral around. We get just enough growth and wisdom until the next time. And I know even for myself, it can be quite, it doesn't feel good when you're faced with a repeat lesson. But at the same time, the more and more we evolve through these, when we're faced with a repeat test or lesson, we can get excited. Yeah, I see this coming. This is actually opening me up for something new, more expansion. And when you get to that point, when you're not triggered, when you're not upset, when you're not feeling trapped by these repeat tests and triggers and lessons, that's the beauty of it. Then you've peeled all the layers away. Now it's time for something bigger and better to experience and grow and learn through. So we're always going to be doing that, Scorpio. And this energy is moving fast. This eclipse is pushing this energy. We're like unlayering a bunch of layers with this eclipse, a bunch. And it's going to require some form of sacrifice from each and every one of us. And really what that sacrifice is, Scorpio, is just old versions of ourselves. Those old layers that are peeling off, we need to sacrifice those versions of ourselves. We don't need that. It's overinflated, over-exaggerated ego expressions that were designed, that we built and designed to keep us protected and safe. But it is also an aspect of our shadow that you want to meet and greet and understand. Understand your shadow. Understand why that shadow aspect of you was created to begin with. It goes back to childhood. Let's dive a little deeper into this one. Okay, going with the big cards for Scorpio. So instead of getting mad or upset or worried, fearful, or feeling trapped in a situation or a scenario, know that you're in the midst of peeling away another layer. Truly, eventually, once we get excited about that, it's almost like graduation. We're not fearing life so much. Then it's like when a challenge comes in, it's like, oh, here's another opportunity for something new, for me to grow and expand out of. Now, I know it's easier said than done, Scorpio. Trust me when I say it has been quite the doozy in life lessons and tests and triggers lately. But at the same token, I am here to tell you those aspects of yourself, especially the one that is based in fear, no longer need to be in operation. And the only way to change that is to go through it and unmask, unpeel those layers back one by one with each test and challenge that we're faced with. So, all right. Always an important message when they fall on the floor. Wow, okay. The first one that flipped over for me is the Great Wheel. This is talking about the spiral. This is also talking about a completion of a cycle. So say this is one specific aspect of life, timeline, and you've gone through, you've been tested and challenged, expanded, tested and challenged, expanded, tested and challenged and expanded till the awareness is like you're no longer affected by those tests, by those triggers. You might even get excited for them. That is integration. That is the completion of a cycle, Scorpio. So you're coming up to a completion of a cycle. Be patient. You may still be triggered. You may still be triggered, although I'm not seeing that here. Seer of Orbs is seeing into the depths of the truth, the depths of the reality of a situation, as well as really connecting with other entities, other energies that are surrounding you, that are here as support for you. You may even be seeing orbs, like literally. This is also opening up space for you to truly see and experience and admit to yourself what it is that you truly desire in life, what truly gives you a sense of fulfillment. I'm also with this card, that is your hopes and dreams and wishes are coming true. You just have to be patient here, Scorpio. Four of Crystals. Patience, right? This is along with patience and movement. This is telling me that, yeah, there are times, Scorpio, when you become very impatient with the process, when the movement is slow to none. And that may be when you start to feel stuck, holding on to past versions or past layers of yourself that just need to be shed. And so you find yourself a bit stagnant. And, this is also contemplative. Four of Crystals. What is truly value? I just keep hearing what is truly of value to you. And I'm also getting with the Beauty card that you don't even realize how much you possess within you, how much possibility is you possess within you. But this cycle is coming to an end, Scorpio. So be patient. Again, I'm going back to home, family, and community. This might be where you're being hit the hardest. It's where most of the confusion lies still. It is a beautiful process, Scorpio, and I'm getting over and over again to see the beauty in this process instead of feeling stuck and trapped by it, or even worse, feeling like it's got a hold on you and you have no sovereignty in the matter, no free will in the matter. You certainly do, but you also know you're still in the midst of some shadow work. You also know that you truly are not going backwards, Scorpio. It may feel like you are, but you're not. You can't. It's impossible. Oh. This is definitely a karmic lesson for you, Scorpio. 9 of Flames. Whatever went down within your home or your foundation, you still have your warrior spirit. You may be a bit tired, feeling kind of beaten down, but you're not. You're not laying down. He's still standing. He's got some bandages on his head, but he's like, I still have my torch. I'm not letting this get me down. This is definitely karma. This is a karmic lesson, basically checking yourself. What do you believe is true? Also a reflection for you of your shadow. Past versions of yourself may be playing out in front of you, as well as just life lessons that you've learned up to this point that are within this realm of home, community, family. And it's moving forward. It's moving in a forward direction. So no need to feel trapped, Scorpio. This is your time to really seal the deal in your inner knowing and inner understanding of what's happening. On the outside, it may seem really ugly, or there's a lot of trickster energy. Mars is still in a tight square with Neptune, and that's going to be going on for a while. There's a lot of trickster energy right now that makes things appear to be one way, and it's really playing on our vulnerabilities. Yeah, we have the Tower and the Star with trapped. So something really came apart and it caught you off guard, Scorpio, and it happened really quickly. If this hasn't happened yet, it's something that is happening or unfolding now. It doesn't feel good. I feel it, like it doesn't feel good, but it's meant to happen, and it's meant to heal old wounds, heal even certain shadow aspects of you. The Star always opens up a portal, opens up a space for us to have new hope, for a new future. And that's what's really going on right now. Yes, there's a sacrifice. I feel like you've already made the sacrifice, Scorpio. So don't feel trapped. Things are shifting and changing faster than you know. Ace of Flames, Adept of Chalices, below that, Master of Crystals. Yeah, so you are learning to master your energy, as well as a lot more self-realization, self-actualization. This is giving you a whole new, it's a whole new energy, this fire within you, this desire, this drive to move forward with something is lit, and it stays lit, carrying you forward. Let's get you some advice here. What do I want to read from? Moonology. We're all getting squeezed. to call it a torture chamber, but it's almost like the universe is like giving us that little drip of water on the head until like we can't take it anymore. We're about to blow. To just to see if there's any shadow aspects still left in us. Are we going to react and respond the same way we have in the past? Is it going to trigger our memories, or trigger our minds, our thoughts to go into negative places? How do we treat ourselves? How do we treat others? Scorpio, what do you need to release? That is the name of the game. Letting go, releasing old shadows, old habits, old patterns. This is the time. This is the time to let that all go. Your way of perceiving others and their motives. Maybe trust has been a big issue for you, I'm getting. So things may seem very mysterious and like something shady is going on right now. But the universe is asking you to go within and check. What is it within you that is attracting to you this mysterious trickster type of energy? Yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it, Scorpio. So I don't think I'm doing extendeds this week. This is an interesting energy that I don't feel like I'm given a whole lot of room to read forward yet. Just current energy. I don't really like to read into future energy too much. It is telling me that there is accelerated motion, that there is completing certain cycles for you within your life. Yeah. So that's where I'm going to leave it for you, Scorpio. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and take good care of yourself. Bye.